Yeah, thank you. It feels nice to actually feel something aside from dread for once.
You know, if you ever find your way out of this old Scarletville, I'd say go to Waterdeep. Now there is a big city.
Yeah, I've even heard Boulder's Gate's pretty good.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
They're not far from each other, are they?
No, I don't know.
Okay,
It's been a
good.
while since I've actually looked at the map, to be completely honest with you.
Do you want a map? I can probably find.
Do you
a
think
map.
that, do they have a map of Swords Coast?
Oh, yeah.
Do they have
You
a map of the Swords
by
Coast?
any chance?
Or
Let me
of like the
let me
town?
finish checking this one out first.
Can you
Oh,
not check out multiple things?
Ta-
Sorry,
no,
we're
it's-
probably
no, take your time,
overwhelming
Oliver.
him.
Take your time,
No,
Oliver.
yeah,
One-
yeah,
one
yeah.
at a
One
time.
at a time.
Yeah,
please.
we're overwhelming him.
Oliver's on sleep.
You see he starts to walk back. By that time, you're completely like in the clear.
Okay.
You're completely in the clear as he starts to walk back.
This isn't an act. I'm genuinely invested in
Mort's
in Mort's
story.
in Mort's
story.
redemption story.
You see
Yeah.
it placed, and
Mort's
as he
story.
places it down,
Mortals.
Thank you.
Mortified right now.
Mort, did you move the books? That's it. Restart.
And with that, you see he rips a patch, and it's back to a 0 on his little badge.
On his back.
And
Wait. Professor Whitaker, he had to move the books to check them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that you should.
Not this one. Those. I'm missing those. That's his fault.
Hey, no, Mr. Mortimer, don't blame the old skipper out here. He was just doing what I told him to. If you want to blame anybody, take the time off of my badge, okay?
Yeah. Could I get him the job and then take the time off of his badge?
Are
I'm
you
sorry.
sure that there's any books missing?
Listen, Mr.
you're
Whitaker,
right.
like, I really appreciate the offer you gave me, but I just don't think I'm really cut out for, like, being under your study. So just leave Mort alone and just kick me out.
That's it. All of you out.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Mort, I'm sorry. Here.
He puts his little badge back on.
Hey, you'll get it one day, Mort. I believe in you. Just you got to believe in yourself.
He's crying.
Give him a thumbs up and leave.
Can I
the
grab the
We
soil
give him a
tone
little
book before I bow
Yeah, you
out?
checked it out.
Oh,
You
okay,
can.
cool.
As you guys check it out, you guys leave, and with that, we'll be taking a small break.
All
Right
right.
on.
Uh,
Honestly, like I feel like we kind of beat the campaign. We got more.
Yeah, we got more.
got
That's
more.
all we need.
Yeah.
Buford.
And welcome back. Welcome back to our lovely adventures through Scarlet Town. We're back after our players have just been kicked out of the library.
Yeah.
Worth it.
It was worth it, really.
Yeah.
Of all the establishments to get kicked out of,
Library.
Yeah,
I
you're a
mean,
real one. Who? If you haven't been kicked out of a library, you're lying.
It's not like there was any good books in there that weren't restricted. So
Hey, speak for
except for
yourself.
your farming.
Yeah,
sorry,
exactly.
Your,
yeah,
your
speak
soil
for
tilling
yourself,
book
but
was
I'm gonna learn
very
how
high
to till
quality,
the
I'm
ground so hard now.
You weren't even necessarily banned. You were just kicked out for the time.
This is
being.
true. We're not necessarily banned. Maybe we'll come back. I don't
No,
know.
that
Honestly,
soil is not gonna know what hit it.
the chances that Oliver were to recognize us if we did go back are probably slim.
Yeah.
There's no way he recognizes any of us.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. He might recognize you, considering the exchange that you
Bird.
guys had.
Oh yeah.
No, I swear we're gonna walk in
On
and
a
he's just gonna be
racist-
like, "That's so weird. That's the
Racist.
second bird
Racism
person
always
I've
shines
seen this
through.
week."
yeah.
Anyway,
Honestly, yeah.
You say that as I start writing. It's like second bird person. That's good. That's good.
That's a good one.
Well,
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down.
All right. So,
I think maybe we
What's
should.
the time of day looking like? You said it was overcast, so we can't. What am I feeling? What is my circadian rhythm
Your
telling me?
circadian rhythm is telling you it's starting to get later.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
around maybe 5-6ish.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe we head back to that tavern inn as well.
I mean,
maybe we could. No. I know that I literally glow like a light, like physically. You guys will see later at night.
Oh,
I
no, I
actually
mean,
have a
just-
small glow around me.
Really?
no,
Yeah.
just
Glow
not
stick,
even,
please,
not even
just
like
go-
physically. Like we could just tell your personality is just like you just have a glow.
well, yeah, but also physically.
But like
Oh,
also
also
physically.
physically.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And yes, when I do crack my back sometimes and I jump a little, I glow a little brighter.
How old are you again?
I'm like 24.
Yeah, guys, I'm literally a glow stick. Like, break every bone in my body, then shake me around a little bit.
Yeah, you just gotta
Oh.
get the blood flowing.
I see.
Yeah.
You're not that old.
No,
but
I'm
you
not.
got that
Well-
glow stick back.
Well,
I-
sometimes it's just really crunchy, you know, especially in the mornings.
Oh yeah, in the
Crunchy
morning
back.
definitely.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe we could head to the inn, get a room, and have a bit of privacy to read these definitely not restricted books that I definitely didn't just take. from the
That you
library.
should definitely not probably say out loud.
Yeah, don't say that you have forbidden knowledge in your
Beyond
backpack.
comprehension.
But we only mean like metaphorically forbidden.
We're like metaphorically forbidden.
It's forbidden only if you say it is.
What I'm trying to say is we have
It's not
stolen
forbidden.
documents.
Can you shut up?
Respectfully.
One moment. Okay, so
Okay, but I think that's a great idea.
I have some
right?
reading I need to catch up on. Some completely normal reading that I
Some
need to
completely
catch up
normal
on.
reading.
So from what
yes.
I'm hearing, like we have until tomorrow until the elder comes perusing around.
Hopefully, I'd like to
Or-
talk to that elder.
Or we take this talk to the elder
I like
and
your
we
style.
just go look at his house or something outside.
I like your
Breaking
style,
into his
Elio.
house.
I never said
stalking.
breaking in.
Listen,
I said looking at it.
it's just an old man and
So
his curiosities. Who
How
can
are we
blame
gonna
me?
get into the house? Is he
It's got
gonna-
windows,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Well,
Most
that's-
houses
that's
do.
That's
breaking
breaking
in.
in.
No, that's looking in.
Well,
Oh,
that's
okay.
looking
You
in
guys
if
are
it's not-
implying. You
breaking
guys are
in.
implying
The
the
crime.
Yeah,
Listen,
don't think of it
if
as like
you-
breaking in. Think of it more as like a home invasion.
That's
Well,
still
Just
On the
stay
list of things
outside,
that is
wouldn't it?
bad, it's still pretty up there. I'm not
think-
gonna lie.
Okay, listen, here's the deal. I think that if it is true that the elder goes around looking for the adventuring type every morning, I
Wait.
think that the chance that he walks past a
I
holy
think it's a
cleric, two big, strong old men, and
Two
a
big,
dragonborn
strong old men.
to not think, maybe these are the adventuring type that just
Two
showed up.
big-
Also, I'm sure he's heard of
big
our
old
arrival or
big
will
old
soon.
well,
Wait, we can't
yes,
say
but
that.
I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
We must just stricken that.
I've only ever really interviewed for one job, and it was this one that I am now. But
They
like,
interview?
no, they didn't even really interview for this one. They
You're
just kind of did.
inducted into.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah, I was kind of born, and they
Holy
said
order.
that I would be the next big
So,
guy.
you
Oh,
couldn't
so
but-
you were assigned hero at birth.
So it's not.
Yeah,
more-
it was terrible. There was no call to action. It was just, here you go, kid. Save your people.
How'd that
And
go?
I don't want to talk about it.
So,
So what I'm saying is,
how about maybe we just knock on the door?
That's too direct.
Yeah,
D-
no,
okay,
we gotta.
okay.
We definitely gotta break in.
Or
I don't know about
That's
that.
Well,
okay.
Like
some of us
knocking and letting you
can
like.
convince him. Yes, like to not go inside.
Hey, I can use my old man charms and
Between spying on him through the window and politely knocking on the door, I think that one of these options is a little bit more socially
stuff. Oh, what? You've never
acceptable.
stalked anybody? Get off your high horse.
no,
I'm not
I've
saying
never
I
stalked
haven't.
anybody.
I'm just saying that we shouldn't immediately walk into a new town and trying to make a good impression on the elder and try to stalk him immediately as soon as we arrive.
I just want to go
That's
look at
all.
his house.
Okay, let's just
From
go
the
look at-
outside,
let's
let's
do it-
From
look
the
at-
outside, not getting up
Okay.
to the windows, nothing weird.
Yeah, sure. Stalkings always start as something not weird. Yeah, I got that.
Let's just get going, everyone.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go
okay.
check out the elders. Do we even know where the elder's house is?
You were directed
think
that
we were
the
told
elder's
that.
house is nearby the tavern.
Is that all we know?
He lives
yes.
near
It's
the
Probably a
tavern.
really nice house.
I think. Do you think we should
Or
hop
nicer.
by and say hi to Cormac again?
Why would we say hi to McCormick?
Because he was the one that knows where the elder was.
Oh yeah. I mean, we could probably look around.
Maybe he can help us.
I'm
I
just
bet he's
gonna.
not the only man's that knows.
I'm gonna walk
where
into the
elder
tavern.
is.
Is Cormac still there?
Honey, I'm home.
Yes. He works there.
I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe he
Where
has
am
changing
I?
shifts. I don't know. Cormac.
Yes.
Elder's house. Where is that?
Oh, you see, it's a little down the way. You go down, and you take a slight detour. You can't miss it. It's big. It also has a large, ornate garden near the front.
Thank you very much. I'm sure I'll be back later.
Of course, yes.
What are the? Hold on. In the event that we do come back later, what are the rates for rooms?
Oh yeah, I'm into that as well.
Also, are we doing like one big bed type thing, or are we like,
You know, I wasn't
It's more.
I
if
feel
you
like-
or like
financially
one
But I
room,
mean, if you
but we
brought
all
it
kind of
up.
like
No, well,
take a
we
corner in
just
the room.
met, like maybe give it a couple more
guys,
hours.
I know we're all complete
We can trauma
strangers
bond,
to-
guys. It'll be great.
I know we're all like complete strangers, but I would love to share a bed with all of you.
I wouldn't go that far. That was
I
more of a
have a-
joke.
I have a bedroll in my back. I can just,
Snuggle up.
I'm
I
just
mean,
thinking-
if it's
Make a
cheaper,
corner.
we can share the room.
Think
and just
about it
use our own
fiscally. Fiscally,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is a
this-
great idea.
Oh,
I
yeah,
agree
sure, I
with
get
that.
it.
Can we head to the
You
elder's
can ask
house
for
now?
bed rules.
Oh, I have one. Don't worry.
I think I already have one.
It's got my name in stitched onto
I
it.
think that's in the explorer's
Your
pack.
mom
Yeah, I already have a bedroll.
Yes, she did.
You have it embroidered.
It is embroidered.
It's in cursive.
It is. It says ES on it.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it is nice. You're trying to mock me, but I love my mom, okay?
Dang, you can't argue with that. He loves his mama. Can't
But not
argue.
like it. Oh, you're making it weird.
How do I
dude.
know? How was that weird?
You said it weird, dude.
That wasn't even weird. I was just.
Let's go look at this guy's house.
Let's go look at this guy's house. Listen, I'm glad that you like your mom. I wish that I could say the same about my
I
mom.
wish I could love my mom like the way you did. Okay, that one was kind of weird.
Yeah, you're making
a
it
little
weird now,
bit.
Karen.
That
I
was a
think we
little
should just
weird.
move on.
I think we
Let's
should
go to
drop the
the-
whole mom topic.
I
Yeah.
never knew my mom.
Yeah, so this guy's house, what does it look like?
So what is? You guys walk out of the tavern after not only talking that, but talking in the middle of the tavern with Cormac and a slight audience.
So, Cormac, do you love your mother?
Yes.
That's
Let's
nice.
go. Come on, let's head out.
Okay.
You gotta cherish the moments. You don't have her forever.
Petition to make Carrius stop talking. Say aye.
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 The vote has been passed.
All right,
Damn.
to the elder's home.
Okay, you guys walked in the direction that he mentioned, and with a little bit of walking, about 5-10 minutes of walking, yeah, it's really hard to miss. I won't even have you guys roll. It's literally one straight path that leads from the tavern to the outer walls of the town, and on the outer walls there is a larger, more like cleaner house, and it has a small little garden out in the front.
Okay. Are you satisfied with your look of his house?
Yeah, but what about that super secret information that we got that we definitely didn't hear?
Probably inside the house. It's
Okay.
not outside him.
How tall's the wall?
The wall of the city.
The
or
garden, or I
Is
assume
it-
that there's like a fence or something
Is there
like
a
that around
gate
that.
There's no
before you get
fence.
to
Oh,
the
there's
house?
not.
There's no fence. It's literally just a house. It's a house with a guardian that encompasses it.
I think
Hold on.
we should just knock on the door, frankly.
Flowers in the garden, are they same the ones by the gate?
You wouldn't know. You didn't see the other ones.
I'm gonna go run to the gate real quick.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Maybe we should just knock on the door. Are you satisfied with your look of the house, Elio?
What are the vibes of the house? What am I?
Yeah, it's like really fancy or
like presidential.
Damn. And the
Dang.
rest of the place?
is like living in
Squalor?
As presidential as Squalor can be.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's
I'm-
where everyone else's homes are, albeit they're still houses made of wood and brick, or mostly wood, some brick. His is a lot more well put and kept together. It's clean on the outside, and you can assume it's probably clean on the inside as well. And it just seems to be more like a well kept. It looks like this was taken from a different town altogether. Almost, it sticks out a little bit.
I'm gonna go knock on the door.
Wait, where? Oh,
Are you not? Is there something?
no,
else
no,
you
you're
wanna
good.
look
I'm
at?
I'm right there with you.
Okay.
I'm in it.
Oh, I made a popping sound. Why are you?
No response.
No response. Well, come back tomorrow.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, that's fair.
Or we can snoop around inside.
we can't go breaking into people's
can't.
houses on the first day.
We've been here for
This
one
is
day.
definitely like a second or third day activity.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, let's like we should probably.
But think about it, we can get the answers now.
What if you did it while we were hypothetically all asleep and there's plausible deniability?
I like this hypothetical.
You can
Purely
trust
hypothetical.
me. You can trust me. I can convince somebody that it's fine. We're
You're just like a housekeeper or something?
Yeah, we're like housekeepers. Just ignore
you-
the fact
you-
that we're not
I
human
think if you
and
had-
people have been racist to us.
I
If
mean,
you just ignore the racism, it's perfectly fine.
I think that it would be much better if we all head to the inn, get a room or 4, I don't care. Get a room and come back in the morning. Ideally, the elder's out looking for the adventuring type, and we'll be able to talk to him then. Shouldn't have to break into his home. I feel like that would put a bad impression on us.
If he's not there, we don't have to break in. But if he is there, we're breaking in.
Wait, how does that make
Shouldn't
any
it be
sense?
the other way around?
Yeah,
Like,
shouldn't it be
wait.
the homeowner isn't home, we break
don't
in?
break in.
Not
Wait.
that I've ever broken into a house, but if I were
You
to...
seem to
broken
know a
into
lot
a
about
house
breaking in.
No, this
is
is purely hypotheticals, because like I'm usually on the whole side of like not committing crime, so that's why I'm saying that we shouldn't.
Don't worry, I am completely on the side of doing crimes.
Oh,
and yeah,
okay.
We can
we
make
should
Carius
definitely.
break in if needed.
Yeah?
But let's wait until tomorrow. At least
Okay,
try
let's.
to meet
Okay,
Wait
that's
until
fair. Let's
tomorrow.
Or at
wait
least
till
nightfall.
tomorrow.
Let's at least try to meet the guy.
Oh yeah, what time is it currently?
It's
right
like
now?
6.
It's getting to 6. Yeah, it's 6, maybe 6:30.
Okay, yeah.
I say we head to the tavern.
We've got like 10 more minutes of sunlight.
Maybe get some food.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we'll wait till tomorrow. We'll see if the elder is just perusing about looking for adventurers, and then if he's not there, that's it. Gives us enough reason to break into his home.
No, most people... You know what? Just don't do it when I'm not
You know
looking.
what,
Just
Elio?
don't. If
All
you're
of
gonna
your-
do it, just don't tell me about
All
it.
of your objections are lost on me.
Okay,
Let's
whatever.
head get some food.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Food,
I hope this fries.
rest, come back in the morning, see if we can find him not by breaking in.
Fair enough.
Okay. Let's head back to the tavern.
All right.
The what was it called? The Dead Man's something or other?
Dead Man's Bluff.
Dead Man's Bluff.
Damn my balls.
What?
It's fine.
You're huh?
Huh?
I don't think we're allowed to see that.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
All right.
Literally
Oh.
Dead Man's
1984.
Bluff.
Okay, you guys head back to Dead Man's Bluff.
Mm-hmm.
You guys head back. It looks a little less lively. Looks a lot more, a lot quieter. You see people who probably have been day drinking, have finally reached their limit and are just completely on the table, just knocked out.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the bar. Barkeep, Cormac,
Yes. Yes.
what kind of food you got?
Well, usually we have mainly the vegetables, but recently we've gotten a little bit of the butchery going.
It's flesh. It's human flesh. I'm calling it.
What can I get for? And I pull out my coin pouch and I open it and I shake it, and a single silver piece falls out. That.
A salad.
I'll take it.
Salads are pretty good.
I flick the silver piece to him.
I'll take some of your butchery, one of your butchery dishes, some meats. How much is it for a piece of meat?
That'll be 50 silver.
50 silver?
50.
So so that's like 5 gold pieces for a piece of
That's
meat?
half a gold piece.
Oh, that's half. Oh, 50 silver is half a gold piece?
I thought it was 10.
It's a crazy exchange rate. I love that.
It's
thought silver
100.
was
I thought, if I remember correctly, it's 100.
No,
No, it's
it's
100 copper.
It's
100
100.
Right.
It's in all dividends of 10. So
Yeah.
Right, all
10
dividends
copper
10.
is 10 is 1 silver.
Rewind it. That is going to be. That'd be 5 silver then.
Okay, Mr. Barkeep, man. That's a very reasonable amount for a piece of meat. Okay, I'll pay the 5 silver and I'll get myself a steak or whatever.
We do not have steak, but we have veal.
I do like veal.
Good. You see, he writes it down. And what can I get for the rest?
Got some like bread and some honey and maybe a cut of meat. That's what I'll have.
We can do bread and honey. I assume veal.
Yeah, I don't really have a big preference.
Great. That'll be 8 silver.
Here's a gold piece. Keep the change. I'll probably be here.
I'll most likely spend that on your betting. He takes it, and for you,
Bowl of fruit.
bowl of fruit. Right on. That'll be a simple 3 silver.
He hands over the money and kind of looks really happy afterwards.
Takes it, kind of like gives you a glance, nods, and then he gets away and brings you all your meals. Each and every one provides you a little bit of sustenance with this meal that you've purchased. Your charge for a long rest goes from 3 rations to 2.
Nice.
Nice.
What that'll do?
Now, I assume that you're going to try and either stay here or adventure more, right?
I was thinking stay here for the night.
Okay. If you plan on staying here, then I'd suggest maybe in the morning, or maybe since the night is still young, you might be able to catch a few people at the night market and see if you can get yourself some extra food or something on the cheaper end, since the night market usually is a little less pricey.
Not a
The
bad
markets
idea.
change at night as opposed to the day market?
It's
Or
less
is
of a
it-
changing, and it's more so the people who usually take up the earlier spaces of the markets go home. And the people who have yet to sell start to get a little more needy, so they're more willing to bargain.
I see.
I don't want to be too presumptuous. Does anything funny happen at night? Should we be like,
Any funny business?
yeah?
As an old man, I kind of want to avoid all of the conflicts around here.
I can't necessarily say I know exactly for sure, but I'd assume in the cover of night, maybe?
No, like night walkers or skinwalkers or any
Wow,
type
he
of
went
walker.
straight for skinwalkers.
No, I started with a night walker, so
Like those are any different.
Not that I've heard of. For the most part, we're a relatively safe community. We all believe in the greater good,
good
so
to
to
know.
speak.
I suppose we can hit the night market. I won't be purchasing anything, but perhaps it'll be good to have an idea on what there is.
You never know.
I
You
probably
might find
need-
something you'll use for the rest of your life.
Probably need to buy some rations.
That would be a great place to
Would
start.
be a good plan.
That is a good idea. Let's go do that.
But let us go to the night market.
Of course.
Yes, market.
And if nothing else, I can still sell you food here, and if you can at least contain it or put it away, save it some way.
You guys don't have like takeout boxes or Tupperware?
I do not know of what you speak of, but
Hmm.
we do have,
It's a box that you take out of the establishment.
I'd assume, but I've never heard it used in that way.
Usually cardboard and white.
What's
and-
cardboard?
You know what? I couldn't really tell you.
Just kind of came to me.
Out of character, I'm not entirely sure what cardboard is in the first place.
It's just like
anyways.
thick paper.
Yeah,
That's all
It's
it
like
is.
It
baby.
has paper.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess
It's like
So cardboard isn't super
it's
far
not like
fetched.
out of the. Like, it's not out of nowhere.
It feels
Gotta
like one
have
of
the
those.
corrugation
I mean,
in it.
out
so
of
it's
out of
kinda
character, like paper's already like such a rare commodity, right?
funky. Right.
Books.
Well, I mean, like
Parchment type of stuff.
That's, yeah, parchment stuff, but
I mean, they've got some. I don't know if they're gonna start giving it to everyone, but
They don't use paper money.
yeah, they have coins.
Yeah.
No, instead he's just gonna give you a plastic bag and hand it to you. It's gonna say Walmart on it.
Even better. You know what? I like that better. I like
It's
that
like-
better.
Walmart.
Yeah, Malwart. But no, you see, he says, I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean. However, I might be able to wrap it up and preserve it for an extra few coins.
An idea to consider. Not right now, because I think we're gonna go to that night market, right?
Of course. Oh, one more thing. You see he takes his trusty knife that he has on his side out. He slams it on, or he stabs it into the table. If you can find any more of these, and find me the person who can sell me another, I will gladly take off any prices that I would charge you otherwise for your sleeping for tonight.
Oh,
What
nice.
was it?
Selling what?
The knife?
These types of knives.
Oh,
So can I observe this and see what's so special about it?
You can. You go and you look at it, and unlike all the other materials and equipment, this literally is just it's almost ornate in how it's made. You see the curve of the blade, and more specifically, the etching of the edge is still sharp, but it looks like it's been designed and detailed. It has small words written in a language of, let's see, what is it?
See what
Goblin.
languages we speak. Common?
Goblin.
Oh, goblin?
Goblin blade.
I don't think it was no goblin.
Yeah. Yeah. So we know that it's yeah. We'll keep an eye out for it. Is there anything else we should keep an eye out since we're heading that way?
Not that I can say, just keep your wits about you and make sure that you're keeping your wallets close to you as well.
All right. Let's go.
Oh,
Good
that's
man.
that market.
Puts his knife back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys head out?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Now, for these rules, it'll be a little different to how you guys searched before. If you guys are going to investigate, it is going to be a little more difficult. The DC has been raised. But if you're just perusing around, that's easier. However, if you have a light source,
I am a light source.
since you are a light source, it'll be easier on both fronts.
I've got some torches.
I also have dark vision as an orc. So
You have dark vision.
I
as an
have
orc.
dark
Yeah.
vision as well.
Rima, do you have dark vision?
No.
Okay.
I don't either. I do have a torch. 3 of them, actually.
3 of them? Okay. If you guys stick all in a
Even
bunch,
the
you
limit.
guys will definitely be able to benefit. Whenever you guys roll at a +3.
Crack my back.
Any
and
of
go.
us?
Nice.
Or
Anyway,
all of us are
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
Just perception?
Perception or investigation. The same as before.
So add
And-
+3 to what we have.
On top of our already
Never
existing
mind.
pluses.
Yep.
Super.
Let's see.
Let me pull that up.
Perception.
Pull
I
that
keep
up.
on getting
have
lost
a
in this
dirty
market,
20.
man.
30,
30,
20.
20.
Nice.
I got an 8.
19.
19 with the +3?
Yes, with the +2.
Okay.
We got a 4 with +3. That's -1 plus. Oh wait, no, yeah, -1 plus 3.
Wait, you rolled a 2?
Yep.
I'm looking at it. That's a 2.
My man, we gotta get you new dice.
This is the same thing that happened to me last time I was in this market square. But I rolled really high with some of the
It's
earlier
just the
stuff
market.
too.
I
I
think
think
it's
it's
just
just
the
market.
market.
I think it's
Yeah.
just market.
Hector
really.
just hates the market.
I guess.
He hates
I-
consumerism.
Yeah, I'm actually a staunch
He
anti-capitalist.
hates making financial transactions.
Yeah.
It's just because I'm poor. Seeing all this reminds me of
how
how much I can't afford anything. Like literally
Oh.
anything. That was my last silver piece.
Oh, that hurts.
Man, it's like so poor.
Man, this world building's so realistic.
Come on, guys. We're supposed to play D&D as like an escape from reality. What are we like?
Why are you role playing being poor?
It's too close to
Listen,
home.
man. My
It's all I know.
my background said
know.
1 silver piece, so
Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Okay, we'll start with who had the highest, which is Brima. Brima, were you looking for anything in particular as you're out of here?
Maybe anyone who can build or like can make weapons.
Weapons, all right. With a dirty 20, you actually managed to find someone who has weapons for sale. Theirs is a little on the dimmer side. They have a lantern that's kind of almost out of oil, it seems, and they're running it on low, so it's not necessarily nearly as bright. But with the help of Elio's glowing, and I'd assume you haven't used your torches, or have you?
I mean, I rolled a 2. I don't know if there's much of a point. We've got Elio glowing. I think I'll leave the torch out.
I can cast light on something too.
There you go. That's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Boom, easy.
Boom.
With that,
It's like a little candle.
you manage to be able to find this. It's actually a much smaller shop too, and you see what looks to be a smaller person with a
goblin?
bandana around his head.
I suppose I'll follow.
Big folk. Okay.
Big folk.
Yes.
That's a first.
Guess I'll look up.
What kind of things you got here?
What are you looking for?
Knives of a particular variety.
If you're catching my drift.
You said he's small. Is he just like?
Is he
what
like
kind of
goblin
small?
small,
Is he like
or
a
is he
goblin?
like-
Fucking goblin small.
Is he a
Okay.
goblin?
Is he a goblin? Is that what he is?
Yeah, he's a goblin.
Okay.
Hey, let's go.
You got.
Oh, where? Hold on. Where are our manners? Elio, by the way.
Grudgy.
Grudgy?
Grudgy.
Gruggy.
Mhm.
Gruggy or grudgy?
Grudgy.
Gruggy.
Groggy.
Gruggy. Good to meet you, Gruggy.
So yeah, on the topic of knives.
Yeah, I got you.
You see he scrambles behind him. You hear some clinging and clanging before he whips out a small knife. It looks very similar to the one that Cormac had, but it's it's almost like a different style, like a matching set.
Do you have any more like that? That same set, or is it just this one?
I haven't made another one like these in a while. They're supposed to be unique.
Custom order. Mm.
How much for one of them?
How much are you willing to pay?
That's so I guess that's our.
How would you say to 3 gold pieces? Okay, he's 10.
What's the lowest?
You're serious?
I mean,
We haven't
Hey, I
seen
mean,
these
could
knives in
we-
action.
could we
yeah,
get
how do I
can we
know
get
the
a
quality of
demonstration?
this?
How do you know this? You're saying it's unique, but I've already seen something that looks exactly like that not 15 minutes ago.
Could I examine it up close?
You can examine it in my hand.
He extends his hand out. You have to kneel or bend over to see it.
Would it be rude to like pick him up, to like hold it to my face, like so I can see?
Probably.
How to talk
that's
to short
That's the
people.
only proper way to talk to short people.
If you like, you can certainly try.
Can I just make it an investigation
wanna
check?
What if I guided
on the- Can I just do an investigation check on it to see, like, is it like a very high quality blade?
You
Is it
certainly
the
can.
same set and everything as what we saw earlier?
I'll say that you can do. Let's see. What
Plus
type
4.
of roll would that be?
I guide him.
I'll say investigation. I'll say investigation or maybe survival. I'll say survival too.
Survival? I'll take the survival then, because I got a +1 to that. So that's 16 on
16.
survival.
Okay, with a 16 in survival, this is a good blade. It looks like it can cut. The edges are sharp. It looks very well made, and even the design doesn't seem to tamper on how sharp the knife is. All around it seems to just be a very, very well crafted blade. Something that goes for, you would guess, way more than the average dagger.
Would you say this blade has like magical properties to it, or is it just a
It's
really
It's just
good
really
blade?
good blade.
Just a really good
Just
blade.
a really good blade.
You can roll Arcana.
Okay, I'll do a quick Arcana. That is a 7 plus my Arcana, which is a -3.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
he's not gonna.
This thing is definitely magic, guys.
Anyway.
Does this one have writing on it? Like,
It does have writing still.
I'm gonna look at it and be like, huh, that's what does that say on it, Greggy?
Sorry,
Come on,
it's so
Greggy,
weird
spit it out.
hearing someone else say it. Sorry. He takes it back and says,
This is where the wind blows.
Mmm.
Is it?
And if it were to
goblin,
hypothetically
or-
to have a second part, what would it say on that second blade?
Death follows me.
The classic saying.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. Why didn't I think
follows
of
me
that?
where the wind blows.
Yeah.
That's
Mm.
crazy.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Or is it where the wind blows? Death
We're not
follows
sorry.
me?
No.
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 No, that's just crazy. Yeah. Okay, so how
Some-
much would you sell this blade for? Like, give me like an estimation.
Well, let's see. An average dagger is 2 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Market price.
Market
Mhm.
price.
Mhm.
I think I'm better.
Okay.
That's gonna be 5.
5 gold pieces, and just from one greenskin to another. Like, could we get some sort of discount on this?
I have my guidance ready.
Come on, I mean, you're a goblin, I'm an orc. We like.
I don't know if those
Do you
are.
know about the history we have with you?
Yeah, I mean, my tribe loves goblins. Like, we're close. We're
They're
basically
pro-goblin.
family. We're pro-goblin.
Precarious goblin.
He's the goblin ally.
So yeah.
So 5 gold pieces
So-
for the weapon.
So like, would we go down to make maybe 4 gold pieces?
4 gold pieces and 99 copper, sure.
Hey,
Or go?
I'll take it. I'll
I
take it.
can-
I will give him 5 gold pieces, and I say, you know, there you go.
Cool.
Takes it. He wraps it up in a quick little bit of paper, and then he hands you it with a leather sheath.
Hey, right on.
Simple as that. And just hold on to it.
All right. You get this knife, and as you get this knife, you can definitely tell that this is, although this is a very, very good knife as well, it's so expertly crafted that it seems to be better than most. For the sake of mechanics, it acts like a +1 blade.
Oh,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
I think maybe we could bargain more than one night's rest for this dagger from the barkeep.
Well, I'm pretty sure he said that it was more like a extended kind of deal thing.
is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least that's what I gathered
I
from
don't know.
that.
A +1 dagger is pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
might as well. We might just keep it, honestly.
I'm really good at cutting fruit.
Yeah.
Do we?
Your fruit
Fruit?
killing skills are immaculate.
I don't. If I'm
Honest.
frankly honest, I don't think that we need this. But the
I don't know. Like,
it wasn't that.
Cormac
if we
really
give it
wanted
to
it.
him?
All right.
I don't know.
And that's free.
The thing about like
rest.
+1 blades, like it overcomes like resistances and stuff too. You know.
He treats us well, the barkeep.
He does.
So we should
Exactly.
give it to him.
We should pay it back. Pay it
Exa-
forward even.
And-
We already got a bunch of free ale,
That's true. That's true.
and frankly, I think that those meals were a little discounted too.
My passive perception is
I
14.
say
just
I
so
was
we
you
pay
know.
it back to
Gotta
him.
I was about to ask, what's your guys' passive perceptions?
It is
9.
15.
11.
14? Okay.
Isn't yours like 16?
Huh? No, mine's 14. Because I believe it or not, I'm not proficient in perception.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I guess
Crazy.
I mean it.
Do we,
I like
do
how
we
everybody
notice?
just like.
Do any of
went
us notice
silent.
anything?
Hevdor and Carius don't, but both Elio and Brima, you both see another person, looks to be a smaller person, comes up behind you, and you can see that they're trying to put their hand like into Hevdor's pocket.
My pocket?
Hevdor's, yes.
Uh-oh. Who sees that?
That would be
Are they
Brima and Elio.
Are they
Can I
trying
like
to take my
slap their
money?
hand away?
I was gonna do the thing where I like put my arm around his shoulder, be like, "Hey," and then make it like a big thing where I like push him almost out of the way. So if they were to like reach, they
Like a,
just
hey,
would
baby
hit-
girl.
Yeah, no, maybe I definitely would not call him baby girl, but
Yes.
you know, Just enough so that they'll
Call
miss.
Hector baby girl. Let's stop talking for a
Let's stop
while.
talking now.
You don't just go up to a complete stranger and just call them like, "What's going on, Pookie?"
Pookie Wookie Bear. Anyways, we should probably get back to the tavern where
yeah.
there are hands that can.
Wait, who's this
I would
individual
agree.
that's pickpocketing Hebdor right now?
What?
Yeah, who is this guy?
Who's this guy?
Do you say that?
Yeah, who is this guy?
Okay, you say that. You say, who is this guy?
peculiar
Immediately, he's
little
like
fellow.
defensive immediately.
Listen, kiddo. You can have all of the money in my coin pouch. And I take out my coin pouch and I flip it upside down and I shake it.
Yeah, we're
Pick the
broke
wrong
too.
person to pickpocket, buddy. And I put away my empty coin pouch.
I like your gumption though. That was you took the initiative. I appreciate that about you.
This little person just pouts and walks away.
I like how we're just like chill with them trying to rob us.
I mean, he tried to rob me and I don't have any money, so.
Yeah, you can't really get mad at somebody if you don't have anything.
Yeah, like,
You know?
I can't even be upset. I don't have anything for him to
confront
take.
but he's just such a cute little guy. He's so sad.
You're such a little fella.
He's just such a
He's
little, fella.
dude.
He's just a little guy.
What's his name again? What was the dude's name?
Greggy?
Greggy?
Yeah.
Gruggy?
Thank you very much.
Was that
Gruggy would
Gruggy?
never do that to
No,
us.
not the pickpocket.
Oh,
The pickpocketer's in Gruggy. The goblin who just gave you the knife is Gruggy.
Thank you
okay,
very much,
okay.
Gruggy.
Yeah. Gruggy would never do that to us.
Appreciate
Gruggy
it,
would
man.
never do that to us.
I'm sorry about that. It
Greggy, how
happens
long
here.
have you been here?
Few years.
So,
Has
So-
the fog gotten worse?
Yeah.
did you come from outside Scarlet Town?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why did you come here?
No, originally I was just trying to sell stuff.
And you just got stuck here?
Got
Yeah.
lost in the woods?
Mm.
That's
Tried
tough,
to get
kid.
out for the first few years. Gave up.
I mean, now you're doing something that makes you money.
Not really. I used to sell these for 10 gold pieces a pop.
Mm.
No, you're only selling
You
for
can blame it on the
$4.99.
fog.
You'd think that a fog that apparently does something would make business easier. The rumors are true at all.
Rumor.
What rumors?
The rumors about Scarlet Town?
That the fog stops people from leaving? Or
That's one of them, yeah.
is that the one that you're talking about? Or like, which one are you referring to then?
Maybe
That
just
isn't
the
true.
fact that people don't come back.
Makes people stupid?
Yeah.
I thought everyone here was just sad, not stupid necessarily.
Could always be both.
They don't really too much.
Hmm.
They
Yeah.
wake up, they do their job, and then they go to sleep.
I pull Elio over to the side and I'm like, you notice how all of the interesting people we've met so far have been outsiders?
Mm-hmm.
And yet
Us
all the people
included.
who lived here their whole lives are just walking around depressed,
Mm-hmm.
almost soulless.
Yeah, sounds
Mm.
like the longer you stay here, the more you just become monotonous and everything.
Or the people who are born here are different somehow.
Or... No, I don't got anything. Let's just get back. We
Yeah.
got the thing.
We got a thing.
Yeah.
We can have free lodging now.
And I think we should definitely keep our eyes peeled.
Yeah. Oh, I have. A,
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
I'm
have a
gonna
que-
glow a little brighter.
I do have a
I
question
cast
for Guggy.
light on
Gruggy?
myself.
Gruggy.
Gruggy. Gruggy, have you seen any like suspicious characters in the fog or anything like that?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. It's like this Scarlet Town isn't normal, right? Do you think it's
No,
like?
of course not.
Do you think like there's some like, some monstrous creature that stalks around the streets at night? Something like that. I don't know. Something that might put up a good fight. I don't know.
No,
No?
not really. There's not really anything that stalks the night. If anything, most of the people here who stalk the night just go through their duties.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not really a stalking town.
I mean, it is called Scarlet Town, not Stalking Town.
That is a difference. Yeah.
Excellent point.
Plus, I mean, it's just not really that important. People come here whenever they come here, and they come from all places. People say that they just got out of Daggerford and they just showed up here. Other people say that they walked miles and miles from a city across the waters, and oh, they just showed up.
Have you ever known anyone who actually left?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Who?
there's like one person, but can't remember.
Good to know.
Good to know. Good to know.
Maybe it's in your like whole forbidden reading thing. Because we still haven't forbiddenly read.
True. Well, thank you, Greg.
Thank you
very much.
Groggy.
We'll see you, Greggy.
Groggy.
If you remember anything,
Why would you say that? Why would you
Let's-
add that on the end of
let's
it?
just get
if
a
you
ominous.
remember anything, I mean,
Oh, I thought that was like a threat.
like a threat. Nah. If he remembers anything, maybe he can come find us.
Yeah, we're at the tavern.
Yeah, we're at the tavern. If you
Because we're
ever
homeless, basically.
remember something, we can trade you for a drink.
Okay.
We're in the third room on the right.
All four of
We
us.
don't have.
Are
didn't
we?
Get a room.
I don't know.
I don't think we.
We
I
didn't
thought
get a
we.
room
Oh no,
yet.
we haven't stopped. No, we did. We
Wait, we
stopped
did?
there.
You
Yeah,
didn't get a
but we
room,
didn't get a
though.
room. We
We
didn't.
didn't get a room. We were
That's
getting
why
a
we went
dagger.
to get the
So
dagger.
we're gonna get
When I was
one
looking,
big
I was
room.
like, this third room on the right is really nice.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So
And we're
ideally,
all
we're
sharing
in the
the
room
room.
3.
Yeah.
So
Room
you
of
just
3,
want me
but
to
there's
yell
4
out
people.
for you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, that might.
That might.
It's
You know,
I mean, you see the people around here. Nobody's gonna care.
we'll be back in
It's
the
so
market
normal.
tomorrow morning. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Groggy.
Greggy.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Let's head back to the.
Before we head back in, can I buy some rations from a ration seller?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll me investigation or perception to see if you can find anybody. You'll most likely be able to find someone, but it's just whether or not you can find a good deal.
Yeah. Okay.
1 on guidance.
I got a 6. Yeah, it's a tragedy. I got a 4.
You know, what
roll
if I
investigation.
look?
Maybe the person with the maybe the person with the +4 in perceptions might be a little better.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I
I
might.
might. I have
the
a 9.
spellcasters with the actual good wisdom.
Now you would
and
believe that, wouldn't you?
13 is still better than the rest of
Yeah,
them.
13 isn't terrible, but
13 is in fact
13's
a
the
bigger
best
number
what
than
we've
4.
got, right?
It'll do. Just take what you can get.
So 13 total?
yeah,
Okay, I thought you said 13 and then your add-ons, but no,
Nope,
13
nope.
total.
just 13.
Is that with guidance too?
Oh yeah, I can guide myself. It's 16 now.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty
That's-
good.
there you go.
That's all.
That's
With a
it.
16, you managed to find someone who looks to be a little worried. They're worried about how they're worried about how they're gonna finish selling all their food and their stuff. And then when they see you, says, "Oh, are you interested in buying any food? I have some vegetables here that are going to be going bad."
Oh, they're
in
going
the-
bad.
in the coming weeks, and I don't
Mm.
sell anything that goes bad in less than 2
I don't know.
weeks.
You're not giving me much confidence on the quality of these products.
No,
I don't
they're-
know.
they're good
Let me
products.
let
They're
me
good
let me incite these vegetables.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, they're vegetables. They're vegetables, all right. That sucks. Anyway,
Total?
7.
Yeah, they're vegetables.
Yeah, they're vegetables, all right.
Now, what
you
type
found
of vegetables are they?
They seem to be a wide variety. There's some blah, blah, blah. There's cauliflower. There seems to be some carrots, some radishes. There seems to be just a wide array of vegetables, and some even look like they grow in different seasons altogether. You see some more winter melons
Okay.
that are there as well.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up like a cauliflower. I kind of scratch my beard, saying, "I don't know. They are just vegetables, and they are gonna go bad soon."
Well, soon is relative to. They go bad in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
I don't like to sell anything that goes bad in less than 2 weeks. So
I
if
don't know.
you don't
like,
take this,
if I have to come back every 2 weeks to get my groceries, that's kind of a pain. You're kind of like pressuring me to like go out and do stuff. You
I
know?
mean, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually super reasonable. Buying your groceries every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was
like,
gonna-
That seems very reasonable.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
How
It just
much?
I like something with a little shelf
If you're
life.
worried about that, just eat it tonight.
I'm trying to get a good deal. Okay, shut the.
That's what he's selling them for less because they're not well.
We'll buy them. How much?
How much for everything?
Everything.
Everything.
Well,
Really?
But what is the price first?
Yeah.
Before we
What's
jump
the
into it?
rate?
Okay, here, let me do the math for everything. I'm going to roll some funny math rocks real quick.
Math rock.
Funny math rocks.
Like the genre?
Math rocks.
Altogether, everything that I have here is going to go for around 2 gold and
Instantly
Eight-
slaps
eight
it down
silver?
on the 3 gold on the table
I
already.
can.
I got it.
How
Stop
much
paying.
gold do you have?
Enough.
Are you like
He's got the big church money.
Oh, he's got
the big church money?
He's got the
Yeah.
donation money.
Yeah.
wow. Thank you.
So got
Of course, remember-
in like 2 weeks.
We can.
Santa, Lathander's always there. You know, look up in the sky. He's there. You can't deny the sun. The sun is very real.
The sun is it's hidden like.
Okay, it's nighttime.
I mean, like it's cloudy.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
the
it's
clouds
not
go
every other
away.
day. That's ironic.
Do they hear?
I don't know. Do the clouds go away here?
Was it
Not that
less-
you'd know.
Isn't it like?
No, no.
Night.
In character, Elio
in
asks
character.
the guy.
Well, sometimes.
And there you go. The sun is real.
The sun
Don't
is
forget
real.
that.
I don't believe you.
Lathander blesses you, and then I
Thank
take the
you.
food and.
Here, and you see this woman is trying to wrap everything up and give it to you.
So how many
you-
rations is that?
That is 4 rations for each of you.
Nice. Okay, that's pretty good.
I almost got all the ones back that I gave to the fairy ladies. Nice.
You guys have to pay for your fare?
I just had Elio do it
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
just
crazy.
harassed them until they left me alone.
I mean, I guess.
Offer enough fish dinners, I suppose.
You want a fish dinner? What if I told you that I could I interest you?
I could whip up a quick bass for you.
I make a mean catfish.
Why is it so mean?
Still purring.
I don't think this guy knows anything about fish either.
Owl bears exist, and you're telling me that like a catfish isn't an actual cat and an actual fish?
That's a
You're gonna look
valid
at me
point.
and tell me?
I like to think that there are catfish and then there are also catfish.
No, yeah,
like both
That's-
exist.
I want
Yeah.
both to exist. There's catfish, and then there's
Anytime you
catfish.
go-
As a fisherman in a made-up game, catfish and catfish are two very real.
One is hyphenated and one is a compound word.
Anytime you go to a tavern and order catfish, it's just a gamble on whether or not there's going to be fur in there.
You ask the bartender, hey, which type of catfish is it? And it's like, oh, it's the normal one. Like, oh, okay, cool. And it's never the
It's
one.
never
you think
the one that you think it is. Catfish are actually cats with gills and and like a shark tail.
I was literally just
Vaporeon?
thinking that it was just gonna be a fish, but with a cat head, and like,
Yeah.
so it was like, blub, blub,
Oh.
blub.
Like what kind of sound does fish make?
Can you make a meow underwater? Does that even work?
This is D&D.
Okay,
I love
this
D&D,
is
guys.
D&D.
All right, let's head back to the tavern and
This is
give our
peak
guy
Dungeons and Dragons.
his dagger.
And we're all booking that one room.
Man, we're
The
getting
third
these
room on the
directions
right,
so-
apparently.
Yeah. Hey, I thought it looked like a good room. It came with a
For
bathtub.
4 people.
I don't know, but it's like, is the bathtub really worth the extra copper thrown in there?
But we're getting
We
it
bought
for
this guy
free
a
'cause we got
knife.
the
Oh
knife.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, we
that's
had to
true.
buy the knife, but like,
But like it wasn't that bad.
we go into the tavern.
All right, you go into the
Cormac,
tavern.
we have the knife.
It's the first thing I
You
say.
found it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We think so.
There's this friendly little goblin that was selling one.
Please come, let me see. Thank you. He takes the knife. He stabs it on the table, same place that he stabbed the other one, and he looks at the other one. And he starts to compare them. Yes, these are one and the same. Yes, you got me the pair entirely. Wow. He
Glad
gets
we
this
could
one.
be of help.
All in an evening's work.
Did you get a sheath as well?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Now about our rooms.
I want the third one on the right.
you. Of course. I'll get that to you right away, since you've done so much to me.
I'll
Give me
take
one moment then.
whatever room you have. I'll take it.
He gets up, his knife still in hand.
goes over, and you see there's like a back way that leads to the tavern rooms, and you just hear from back there. He knocks on the door before you can hear the door clicking open.
Evicting somebody.
And then screams.
Get out, get out, get out.
And then he's like, no, no, no. And you can hear like him saying, no, 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 no. That's what it looks like.
No, 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 no.
And then you see him come out after. It looks like he'd been beaten with a pillow and
He's got feathers sticking
thrown.
out of his hair.
And you see he has like a little bit of a splinter on like his left side.
Dang, I hate it when the pillow fights get bruise me.
Did you really need the third room?
It was more of a suggestion. I didn't think that he was actually gonna like kick somebody out.
I mean, we got him the knife.
We don't need the third room on the right. It doesn't matter.
I mean, he's already gone through all the trouble of getting it,
we're
so
in
we
so
might as
deep.
well.
Yeah.
Did he kick them out?
He comes back out. So it wasn't meant to be violent. I just asked if they would be willing to be moved to another room, but they saw that I had the knife out and I can't necessarily put it away.
Oh.
So
Yeah, that's kind of on you, man. Like those.
But yeah, I
mistakes.
mean,
Really, it doesn't really matter, you know.
Just take whatever room's available.
I mean, at this point, it'd be kind of awkward if we didn't take the third room now.
No,
no,
it wouldn't be. It
we've really
wouldn't be
troubled those
awkward at
people a
all.
lot already.
Yeah.
We definitely
wouldn't be
traumatized
strange.
them.
Yeah.
We can just go into any room that we would like. Frankly,
That's open. Yes.
that's open. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so which room is open then?
the third room to the right.
There we
We'll
go.
take it.
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's take the third room on the right.
It'll be a shame if we didn't take it at this point.
Yes.
Okay,
Is there anything else I can get you for the night before it ends?
I think that's all. Thank you very much.
let me get another complex ale, please.
Complex ale. Sure. He gets a little bit of ale, and you see that as he gets it, you see kind of like looks to you. He slowly puts like fruits in there, trying to see if like this is good or bad.
I'm smiling the whole time.
He gets like a small herb, he puts it there. An umbrella.
Nice.
This guy knows his complex ales.
It's the best one I've ever seen. The complexity is palpable.
Complex.
But you say it's even complex.
Yeah, some might even say it's complex.
Some
Gets a
might
wooden
even
spoon
say.
and starts
Oh, he's mixing it.
Now that's complex if I've ever seen it. That's a complex ale right there. Wow.
Here you
Yeah,
are.
that ale is complex as I've ever seen a complex.
Ah,
ale
that's
before.
what I'm saying.
Much ale, very complex.
Now this guy, this is the kind of guy that knows what a complex ale is.
He's like, he's confused, but he's like, he's happy you guys are happy.
Well, I am going to head to, I guess, room 3.
Yeah.
If we all have the
Onward.
third
All
room
of
on
us
the
are
right.
room 3.
Yes.
And
I mean, you guys don't have to come into room 3.
Did
no
we
matter
get
what
any
room I
other
have,
rooms?
Don't look at me.
I've
I'm
got
not
a
the-
bedroll.
No,
I'm fine with
I
tearing
want to
the
go to
room.
room 3.
How
I wanna
large
see
is
what
room
all the
3?
trouble was.
Room 3. Well, the bottom rooms are are the bigger ones, but so yes, it is
It's pretty big.
decently large.
It's got like 2 king-size mattresses in there.
Nice.
More like
About.
one.
Okay. I'll just set up my bedroll in a corner and make sure that the door is closed and pull up my forbidden tomes
one more thing. You see,
before I
he
go.
hands you a key. This is for the restrooms if you need it.
Why are the bathrooms locked? Is it like no? That actually makes
That's
a lot of
That
That's
makes
sense.
a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because they don't want people
Like
just
you
coming
don't
in
want
and
like a
use the
random
bathroom.
bum to like just.
Because
fall
why
asleep.
would
We're the
people
random bums.
off the
We
street
have the
just want to
key.
use the bathroom? Yeah.
See, but see that would.
For the
differentiate
most part,
us
it's
from,
mainly
like,
just so
other
that
things.
when the
the bums
drunkards
with
are
key.
here,
Yeah,
they don't
exactly.
stumble into the restroom and make a mess of it. It's the same reason why we have
Ah.
locked doors on the rooms.
Yeah, there you are.
Mm.
See.
I'd venture to say that rooms and bathrooms are 2 different things, but
Yeah,
Regardless.
but it's the same
yeah,
idea.
I guess. I
Point
guess
is-
if you want to think that way.
Just don't think about it too much.
So yeah,
You got
You're
the
right.
bathroom.
Yeah, actually, could we? I'm just gonna go sit down. How
Could
about
we
that?
close the door? to.
I do the thing that you do when you get a new hotel room. I run and I jump on the bed.
I was about to say the same thing.
Okay, we have 2 people running and jumping on the bed. Does anybody want to follow that?
I'm just gonna set up my bedroll.
There's
in
2
the corner.
beds.
Everybody jump on the bed.
I'm just setting up my
Ow.
bedroll in the corner.
I'm going to take
also-
off my armor.
I'm
put it
going
off
to
in
break
corner.
the bed if I jump
I'm
onto it
just
like
in a
that.
really
Like, it's-
muddy poncho right now.
I'm
and
a
I
big
jump on the
guy.
bed and it's
Oh,
mud
no.
Oh my god.
Terrible.
Rima, do you jump on the bed?
So guys, I
I'm
think
in
we
another
found
corner.
Carius's bed.
Another corner? Okay.
I'm not sharing a bed with.
I'm setting up
Anyone.
my bedroll in the corner, and I'm making sure the door is closed and locked, and I'm going to start reading my forbidden tome.
All right. You guys close and lock it. You see he waves you off as you close the door, and you see he locks it for you.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And you can hear his footsteps from outside the door slowly get quieter and quieter as he gets farther and farther away.
Okay. I'm gonna crack open. What should I read first? Should we read the?
Yeah, which tomes do we have?
I've got the
We got the Curse of the
History one.
Fog
and the one on the Elder.
and the one on the Elder.
Okay.
Elder or History and Curses.
Well,
Fog.
we could probably have 2 people reading at the same time.
That's true.
I never would have thought of that.
I would say that reading two books at the same time and trying to share the information with everyone
That's a
might
good
be a
point.
little difficult at
Well.
the same time, simultaneously.
What if we did that like sight reading thing that they do in school, where we like,
The popcorn?
Or
yeah, we
Or we could
each
just
take
read
turns
it.
reading paragraphs.
Okay, let's read the History and Curses one.
aren't
I like
there
that plan.
2 different
Okay.
books we can
Yeah,
have?
they're 2 different books. One is history, one is curses.
So
or-
what
one is
happens
history
if
and
we
curses,
have
one is the
one
on the
person
Elder,
reading with another
think.
person, and the other person is reading the other book? So it's like 2.
And then we can share the
2
information at the
groups.
end.
Yeah, and then
Yes,
we
like-
just...
Okay.
It's like a really
Presentation.
fucked up book club.
I thought you were just both reading out loud in the same room. So I was like, okay, that's awful.
It's less
Sure.
of an exchange of knowledge and more of like a shouting competition.
You're gonna get so many noise complaints in the morning.
Let's not do
I
that.
never
I'm
want to
just
have a
gonna
book
read.
club meeting like
Start reading silently.
Okay.
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 Who's
Start
got the
reading.
better reading abilities?
I mean, I guess it'd be
who has the higher.
Who has the highest
Intelligence?
Yeah,
intelligence?
who has the highest intelligence?
Not
I
me.
have
Okay, so
13.
this
I have a
just
minus
automatically
one.
Not
means
him.
that Carius is
What's
not
your
reading.
intelligence?
Hey, okay, I
13.
mean, you're calling me low intel, but I'm only 2 off from Hebdor right here.
Aren't
Okay,
you
but
barely
that's-
sentient?
Okay,
Here.
Not
That's a big
anymore.
difference.
I'll take the Curses book because I'm only a little bit smarter than you. That's not a dig at you or anything. That's just an observation.
it's just stating. It's just.
And
simply
you can
stating
help
the
me
facts.
pronounce any of the hard words. And I'll also guide myself.
Got apes together, strong.
Yes.
Together strong. Okay.
Lathander, your humble servant, asked, what does this word mean?
It's medieval times. Reading is hard, all right? Like, we're...
You know, the fact that any of us can
Hey, it's me
yeah,
again.
that makes us
I mean,
above
he's-
average.
Exactly.
Elio's literally looking it up.
Yeah. Okay. You want to give me the?
You guys
Please,
can
God,
each
give me some-
roll Arcana.
Arcana.
It can
okay.
be either Arcana or just flat intelligence.
Give me a
All
help.
of us are-
Give me a help. I have
Or,
a plus
uh,
one, or I have
or
a
if
minus
you guys-
one rather than a minus two.
Oh, do you want a help action?
Yeah, give me the help,
Give you a help
please.
action?
and then
you
I'll
guys
also
want
guide
to-
myself.
Do you guys have any other arguments for any other ability scores that would be used for this? No, not intimidation.
You
Hold
better
a
tell me
knife
what's
up
going
to the
on,
book.
book.
I'm just screaming at a book.
What the fuck does that mean?
What do you know?
What is it all for?
I'm gonna use the help action to help this guy instead of rolling myself, so he has advantage on
Okay.
his check.
And then I'm gonna pray to Lathander, mumble some prayers under my breath while I speed read.
Every paragraph, you just do a Hail Mary.
That is a 17.
17. All right. Brima, are you getting a help action? How are you doing this?
I think Rima, you could take the other book, probably.
I'm taking
yeah,
the
you can
other
t-
book,
and
yes.
then I'll
so
give
you're doing the history and
Rima
curses.
the help
Rima will
action.
take the
Elders book.
Elder's book.
Is there a window?
No.
There's no window. Okay,
Very good.
that's
This
not
particular
OSHA.
room is built basically into. It's built in a way in which it kind of curves in on itself,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like your wall is like it's a thick wall to make sure that the rest of the tavern doesn't hear you, but it's basically right behind the tavern,
Okay.
like the actual tavern bar wall.
That's
Okay.
Wait, so what am I rolling?
And you can roll Arcana or flat intelligence, or if you have another argument for
I-
any other thing.
Can I make like a history check to give her the help?
History would be way better. Yeah, you're right.
History would
Yeah.
be good. I
Okay.
I
don't think
completely
any of us
forgot
have that
history
skill.
existed. Yeah, you can do
Yeah,
history
hold
or
on.
Arcana.
What if I told you that I was
great
proficient
you
in
forgot
that, so
history
that would
existed,
be
because that's like the only proficiency
one.
I have on.
Okay.
So it's actually an
Wait,
18.
is it with an
18?
advantage? I
Yeah.
forget.
I'm making a
Since you're getting a help action from Carius, that would be with advantage. Or who's
I
rolling
got a
what?
nat 20 on history.
Oh, never mind.
I have a 21.
I mean, yours is an 18. That's a 21. So
Yeah,
technically,
I think
So,
they read the book
Wait,
pretty well.
You got a 8, but you rolled a nat 20.
I rolled a natural 20 plus my 1, so that's a 21.
Oh, you have +1 on
so
history.
you guys both get
Oh.
21.
Proficient in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
So you both
also
get
have a- I was
21.
just thinking about
You
your
get
5 in
18.
intelligence.
Okay, well, just
So
because
you guys-
I'm
Help
stupid
me.
doesn't mean I'm an idiot.
You guys read the fuck out of these books.
Let's go.
I've never read so
Speed
hard.
reading. Oh my god.
You guys managed to down every bit of information from each and every one, and you guys come to a few different realizations. Which one do you want me to tell you about first?
Hit me with the curses. Tell me
History
about
and curses?
History
Yeah,
and
so
curses.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
put my
First.
nat 20 into the curses section of this thing.
You're reading. I
thought you were
with-
reading the-
Yeah, I
with,
thought you were
You're reading the Elder
Elders.
Ones.
Oh, excuse me. I'm putting it into the elders then. Yeah.
Okay. With history and curses first, right?
Yes.
You guys want that first?
Yeah.
Okay. History and curses. This is something that is. Actually, let me open this up.
It makes the Minecraft chest noise.
In this book, it tells of specifically kind of the magic of curses, and you hear it talk about what makes curses and what can lead to a curse and who can put a curse on who.
There's no
and
curse.
It actually has a specific addendum that it looks like it was written into the book itself. It wasn't in the original publication, but it was written into the book itself, printed, and it looks like it's talking about a curse set on a mysterious town built on the very foundation of magic.
What's this curse on that mystical town?
A curse in which it never sits still.
Mm.
Is there any mention of
Moving
fog or
town.
anything like that?
There is. The fog is less of a fog and more so it says that what is perceived as fog by the mortal eye is in reality the constant whizzing of every town and everything around the town itself.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
So does that
It's
mean
just
that
a
the-
really fast town.
Wait?
So the fog is just if I'm getting
the
this.
fog is getting worse, does that mean that the town is going faster?
I think that's what that means.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Okay.
And
So
Or is the town getting smaller because
Wait. They said that sometimes they plant summer crops and it works, but sometimes it doesn't.
yeah,
and
because
it's
that's
like the
because
seasons are super sporadic.
Time.
Because like sometimes it's way up north and sometimes it's way near the equator, and I don't know, maybe it's in the ocean sometimes. Who knows?
yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay. That makes
Makes
sense.
Salt water's not good for,
Yeah.
crops or something like that.
Yeah, that's for sure. You
Mm.
never see a farm in the ocean.
Interesting.
He's got a point.
I got.
I have never, in fact, seen a farm in the ocean.
The worst part about that is, see, that would be correct in real life, but in D&D there is multiple.
Yeah.
Actually, that's also wrong in real life because of
Yeah, I was
coral
gonna
reefs.
say.
Oh, okay, that's true. Now, have you ever seen somebody growing
Kelp
a
farm.
carrot in a farm?
In the ocean? No, not.
Yeah.
not I've
There
not
we
seen
go.
carrots.
Not that
made.
specific case.
No.
There we go. See, you've never seen
Got
a
'em.
carrot farm in the ocean.
That's true.
Right, yeah.
So the town's very fast, and it's getting
moving around.
faster,
Or something. Maybe it's getting
or
faster.
or it's getting smaller.
Or what if
Because
No,
the
I
thickness
think
of the
maybe
cloud
the magic
getting
is starting to fail?
I think it makes sense if the town's going faster. That makes actually a lot of sense.
What if the magic is failing and like it's closing in on it because it's like
You think it's just like
The
imploding
area-
on itself?
kinda
Kind of how like
maybe?
stars die.
Yeah.
Why do I know that?
Well, your
Oh God,
'cause
yeah.
your god is the
Yeah.
Yeah,
sun.
he
which
told
is-
me.
Yeah.
God told me.
Well, doesn't that
Upon
mean your god's
further
gonna
reading-
die one day?
It was revealed to me in a dream.
Upon further reading, you also see that one of the main ways in which this fog or mist can be maintained is through the addition of extra magic, internal additions to the magic itself. However, if it were to weaken to a point in which it would disappear, it would basically be like slinging a town across a continent.
Oh.
Yeah, because if it suddenly stops, it just like
Inertia.
inertia. Exactly.
But another thing that can make this thicker would be, like I said, the introduction of magic, but also the introduction to curses. Strong curses, usually at the cost of something great.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
if there's a curse or something, it'll keep it going per
It'll-
se.
More or less.
Okay.
Is there anything in the book about how this would be put into place? Like how it started? How it could be put into place by by someone or something?
Who make it to town?
Who make it the town go? That's a technical term.
As you're
I
kind of
don't
reading
remember if Professor
through,
was saying
you
that.
see that the pages that seem as though it would lead to it, you see that at the ends of like some pages, you see that a sentence gets just cut off.
Not my censored book being censored. No. There's
Uh,
restricted parts of this restricted book.
One page
to pay
that
for the
says
extra
one
pages.
says 496, the next one says 499.
Do you drop any of the pages?
I look
Or
around.
500, I mean.
I don't see anything.
96, 7,
Not
8,
bad.
9.
So pages have been removed from this already restricted book. Interesting.
It's rougher, but at the time, or as much as you can gather, it seems as though there's a magic that is put on this town, or there's some sort of innate magic of this town that makes something. That also means that there's something going on, that something else is at play.
Interesting.
Okay.
So what would you guys gleam?
Yeah, how's it going
What
over at
did we
the?
glean?
Yeah, what did we glean from the elder?
So,
Is he gleaming?
in terms of the Elders book, you read through a story over the Elder's life, of how he started off as not but a young elf, born to just a nowhere city. And during the time of his maturing, he left to start his own town until he came upon one that seemed like it was dilapidated. It was run down, and so he started to help build it and make it better, helping by getting some sort of... He managed to strike up a deal with something. Although the book never specifies what, he struck up a deal, and that deal basically allowed him an easier passage to and from. Something that has only been seen once or twice before in the entirety of the town's existence. And it seems as though it was no meager deal either. If anything, it was a deal set to him with a high cost. And so he managed to rebuild the town. He got people to live there, and he managed to build a society, a community, with new people coming in and out. And then it tells of him meeting love, a wonderful woman who is referred to as Harley, as her surname, although it fails to mention her first name. And you see that it tells of how she had descended from a powerful witch, and that she showed promise in and of itself. And through her time in being in this town, you read about how she had been protected by an enchantment, something to keep her mind sharp from her parent before. Then, later, she tried to do the same when she managed to get 3 daughters with the elder. This elder managed to catch her in the act, and assuming that she was doing something unsightly to his children, put her up for trial, and that same day, she was hung.
See, that's not cash money.
And that's why you don't go grabbing random nooses in the middle of towns,
Sure.
especially now that we know magic towns.
You just desecrated like a historical site for these people.
Not only historical in like a political sense, but historical in like a cultural sense. It's like a whole thing.
Rima kind of takes out the like frayed rope from his pocket.
Why
looks
do you
at
still
it.
have it?
still have it? Why do you need it?
I still have it. Why would I get rid of it? And he puts it back into his pocket. Well, now we know what it was used for.
Yeah, killing someone.
Well,
Wait,
I
you're
think
telling
that's
me
what
a
a noose is for.
Killed somebody? That's crazy.
I would assume that if there was a noose, it'd be used to kill someone.
Yeah, but like not just something.
But not just like
not
anyone.
anybody, it was,
Historical.
Somebody big.
We don't know the size of this woman.
No,
Who dare you assume?
No, in the political sense, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Get your mind out of the gutters.
That event was called the Hanging of the Filicidal Witch, and she let out a final cry, saying, "If I let my final breath waste away in this rotten town, then I bring you all down for it," cursing that all who step foot in these gates slowly turn as brainless and useless as you all truly are.
Uh-oh.
As she pleaded that she was only trying to protect her children, not hurt them.
I knew it.
Okay, so
I knew it.
what I'm piecing together right now is that there's this elf guy that first put an original spell on the town that made it fly everywhere. And then there was a witch that came that cursed it, which propelled it faster. And now there's a fog that's stupefying everybody.
Brain fog, if you will.
A brain fog.
Brain
if you
fog.
will. That's
Yeah.
the scientific term for a magical fog.
Does it say anything about the daughters and their fate?
It does.
Oh, yeah, what's the deal with the daughters?
The daughters, being daughters of a witch, eventually showed their own levels of power, and
sorcery runs in the family.
their sorcery was caught. One by one, the eldest was hung in the exact same way as the mother. Then the middle child was put to a witch trial. In a well built on the side of the town, she was set with rocks in her shoes and tied,
Classic.
and she was told, if you manage to get out, you are a witch. If not, then we are sorry. And was sent down. The final one apparently still lives, living under the elder's care. And the elder's name is Zenith Niven.
Zenith Niven. Okay, that's interesting. So there was 3 daughters, right? One was tried as a witch and drowned in the well. Oh, do you know where the well is? Does it specify where
On the side of
on
town.
the side of town? Okay.
Do you guys want to go to a creepy well in the middle of the night?
I'm so down to go to a creepy well in the middle of the night.
Honestly, sounds like a great time.
Like I can probably like fish out the drowned body of the
Or
person.
we could just
Or
climb down it.
it's-
Or we could
Yeah.
climb down it. Yeah.
Sure, if you guys want to go, in a cramped spot with like probably a witch that's probably not dead, be my guess.
Sure, why not?
What
Well,
else are we
here's
gonna do
ano-
today?
Yeah,
Here's
it's
another
honestly
thing,
just a
though.
Saturday.
Or we could like meet with the elder and see what he thinks.
But then
I don't know. This elder seems a little sketchy. He, like, put this town under a spell, and then he
But-
killed his wife because he was doing some witchy activities with his daughters. And it seems like he was in charge of all the witch trials, so he kind of killed off his daughters too. If like,
I don't
first-
understand why he would make a magic town and then be against magic.
Yeah.
That's what I'm not.
Whoa.
Maybe he was like trying to get a rise out of the witch, so like she'd curse it, which only accelerates the town even more.
well, it also
So he did
gives
it on
him power.
purpose.
yeah.
But didn't we learn all of this from Forbidden Tome? So if we talk to him about it, he'll know that
he'll
we'll.
know.
Okay, that's
Right.
true.
Yeah, that's true. We
Big
can't
point.
talk to him about it.
Who
otherwise
wrote
he's
these
not-
books?
These books seem to be autobiographical.
Oh.
One is from the Elder, and the other one seems to be written. The Curses one that talks about how he had found the town already moving in the state and struck a deal with something, although it never specifies.
So the
That
town was
one,
already moving when he found it?
it seems to be that it was.
Okay, got it.
See.
That one was found, or that one is written by him.
Okay.
The other one seems to be less of a, or the Elder's tome, seems to be a mix of one of being written and overseen by him and written by someone of high status, almost like how how someone sits in a court and writes what happens. They write very cordially what happens in trials.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting. Very cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and stuff those back in my bag in case we need them later.
So we.
So one of the books was written by the elf man himself, and another was like a recording.
Okay.
So are we like? The real question is: are we gonna actively avoid this elder now?
Because
don't think
Cormac
so.
said that he looks for people like
Oh, yeah,
us.
maybe
That's
the
what I'm
elf,
thinking,
maybe
too.
the elf elder is actually trying to find help for like the predicament he's in. No,
Maybe.
like if you're immortal but you're stuck in one place, I'd go a little crazy too.
At the very well, he's not more.
He's an elf. Like
He's just old. He just can get really old. He
He's-
just lives for like 200 years.
like elves literally just can't die of old age. So
I mean, they eventually it takes them a really long time.
like
Right.
they can live for thousands of years though.
Yeah, but they usually don't.
Yeah, but
Anyway, point
anywho,
is,
moving on.
I think that getting to know the elder, at the very least, more information can't hurt.
Yeah, we can like
We shouldn't
probe
immediately
them, but
annoy
yeah,
him.
we shouldn't reveal our hands.
And immediately end up on his bad side.
We should be like, oh my god, I'm an adventurer.
That's so crazy.
I'm curious what he needs adventurers for.
We should at least hear him out.
Yeah,
Right,
we should hear him
That's what
out.
I'm thinking.
And if all else My fails, gosh. we could
It
just,
is like 10 o'clock,
into
guys.
the
It's
town.
getting really close to my bedtime.
You get that
you
part
do
of the
seem like a rise with the sun type of guy.
Yeah, that's the
Fandom.
whole.
That's
right,
the whole
yeah.
thing.
He doesn't
Yeah.
want to miss it coming up.
Yeah, it's kind of like a whole.
Yeah, you do seem like
It
the
is
guy
a
that
thing.
gets teary-eyed at every sunrise.
I mean, you'd think you see it every day and every night, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It really is.
I mean, not that.
So who wants to stay up first? Or are we all just gonna like?
like take shifts, like watch. I guess that's.
I don't know. You
We're
just
in a.
like keep the shotgun pointed at the door.
we're
That's
in
not a real
an
thing.
inn. I
but
don't
What's a
think. I think we'll
shotgun?
be fine. Also,
I
yeah,
knocked
what?
over that bottle. Don't worry about it.
That was my bottle though.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's all right.
It
We
had,
can-
all my bait and tackle in it.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Thank you.
So, are we trusting the inn? I mean, I think Cormac's
I
cool.
think we
Cormac's a
can
G.
trust
I think we're
Cormac.
good.
Yeah. All right. Well, then, good night.
All right. Cool.
I'm gonna
The fastest you've ever seen someone fall asleep.
sit in my corner and offer a quick prayer to Tyr before heading to bed.
When Elio sleeps, the light that he produces visibly dim.
Does it brighten and dim in accordance to
Yes,
his
it-
breathing?
it's
He
just like a
enters-
nightlight.
Yeah,
It's just like a nightlight.
Is there? So there's like a little tub of water in here, right?
Yeah, so there is, for this room in particular, there is a bigger, there is a small bathroom dedicated just for this room. It seems like that's like the highest ranking thing, like the highest level of room they have is one that has its own personal bathroom, but he did also give you a bathroom key for the communal one.
Nice.
And there's like a tub of water in there for bats and stuff,
There's a small tub, yeah.
and it's like full of water.
You would have to fill it, but
Okay, well I guess I'll just go to sleep then.
I
You're
can't
gonna
be
try
bothered to
fish
go
in
to
a
sleep.
tub.
Perhaps.
I'm so curious. But
I don't
will
think
get
that's
some
how
It's like
Doesn't work.
Minecraft, where you just need a certain level of light.
a certain level of
Just
light,
spawn.
some
There
water.
There just needs to be sky
You just
above
need
it.
one
It's like
source
1
block
meter.
of water, and then you can start fishing.
Exactly.
I'm gonna make an infinite amount of cobblestone for my cobblestone generator.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. I'm gonna use Elio's head.
Oh, God. Elio, you messed up the cobblestone generator.
I'm so sorry, guys. I turned into a obsidian.
So I guess you said that we need to do, for this one, 2 rations for long rest?
Yes, 2
Okay,
rations for each of you for every for this long rest. For further long rests, it's going to be 3.
Guys, we gotta find a
Okay.
fishing hole sometime soon, or else I'm just.
Gotta find a source block.
We gotta find a source.
I mean, not that I'm going to get anything from a long rest, but
But sleep.
Sleep.
yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
we can get.
You get
Bloods
to
and
not
restoration
take an
stuff.
exhaustion level.
True. I don't.
That's
I do get to
true.
not take an exhaustion level. That's big.
So as you guys slowly turn in for the night, right before you guys each fall asleep, you hear a quick knock on the door.
Uh-oh.
Hello, it's me. Sorry, I thought I'd give you all the heads up as well.
Who's this?
It's Cormac from the outside.
Hey, McCormick.
Hey, so do you mind if I come in? It's a
We're
little
all-
big.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know, he
Go
might be
ahead.
a vampire. Like, vampires need permissions to enter your.
He's already inside. You hear? No, Elio's asleep.
Come in.
Yes, you can come in. I'm gonna
Okay.
prepare a steak behind my back.
You hear a lock. You hear the lock turn, and he opens the door. Sorry, I thought that you, for of all people, would want to know. The elder has, notified me that he's going to be swinging by tomorrow. I mentioned that there are new faces here, and says he'll come by in the morning to see you all.
Thank you very much.
Right on.
Now, if you excuse us, we got a sleepy head here.
Of course.
Have a good night.
You as well. You as well. You see, he closes the door. He relocks it again, and you hear his footsteps get quieter and quieter as he goes away.
Cool.
Well, that
sleep.
solves
I'm
something.
I'm just gonna sprawl on my king size bed that's covered in mud now. I'm just gonna pass out.
Like a pig.
It's
like a
terrible.
It's on. I'm wearing the same poncho, so
It's
I'm gonna re-dirty it.
He's
Okay?
crusting.
Disgusting.
just like rolling around and like
It's
like,
not. It's not like a mud pile. I just like splattered a little bit of mud that was on my poncho onto the bed, but now I'm sleeping on it with my poncho, so it's only going back to the poncho.
This
So-
guy definitely sleeps with shoes on the bed.
it's not even like a thing.
I have his boots. I have big old fish rubber boots that like fishermen wear. I'm just sleeping with that on.
It's not even like a thing where it's like, oh, he keeps his feet like off, like directly forward.
No, I'm
it's just
under-
literally
They are under the
I'm
blanket
under
too.
the
like under the
covers right
blanket. He kneels down to specifically have the bottom of his shoes touch the sheets.
That's disgusting. It's so bad.
The sheets are complete. They used to be like clear white because this was like the pride and joy of the tavern. Like these were the best rooms possible. And then it's like,
Curious.
let me just rub some mud all over it real
They're now
quick.
that weird cream color.
Like these were white at one point,
We're
but
gonna need
Oh,
rations
it's
to
like
fix
it's starting to
that.
get like a
Yeah,
yellowy.
It's
it's
like
like-
yellowy and crusty.
Instantly aged them by like
20 years.
You know, like
It's like
people
the
are
yellow
just- You know,
pillow.
people get so scared they automatically just get white hair. Same deal with these white sheets. It's all yellowed and stained in age now.
The pillow instantly turns that crusty yellow
Oh,
color. It's so bad.
Don't
It's
knock-
like a Midas touch, but specifically for like worse bedroom.
I'm
the
basically
worst.
King Midas, but for hotel
Filth.
bedrooms.
for hotel room.
Okay,
I'm
you
literally the motel, like the Motel 8 or whatever it is.
Never let this guy into your white sheets.
just no. He.
I'm not gonna let him in
Don't
my
even-
sheets in
Don't
general,
even let me
man.
inside your house, period. I'm gonna go it straight for your bedroom.
I'll keep that in mind.
Straight for your bedroom, taking off your sheets. You blink once. He's like, "Where you go?" You go upstairs and like, and you're already rubbing the
I'm just
boots
jumping
from
on
one
my
side.
bed, just like grinding my feet into the sheets.
Oh
Local
no!
old man ruins
I've
the
gotta
bed
get
for
comfortable
everyone.
here.
Like I just walk in, hey, how are you? How the kids? Just straight sprint into the bedroom.
Okay, well, That being said, are you guys all resting for the night?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The biggest sleep.
All right.
Just
Maybe
a
the
good
best
fat
sleep
nap.
I gotta
had in my
rise like
life.
the sun.
You guys all sleep. You spend 2 rations when you're taking this long rest. You avoid an exhaustion level. With the new hope and the new information that the elder is coming by the tavern to see you all. He seems to have picked up an interest in you all, so he's coming to see you. But with new information about him, you're a little unsure on what his deal is, what he's about. And I think as you all turn for the night, that will be where we end our session.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you guys all for tuning in to D&D Live. I'm happy to say that this was a great first session. Also, for the people watching at home, if you guys haven't yet, you guys can see on YouTube that the test stream or the session 0 that I ran, where these guys got to meet and fight Hot Dog Water and the Little Dogs.
The little dog.
You can now see that entire escapade along with some stupid and silly antics as well on YouTube now. And with that, thank you guys all for coming. Thank you guys for playing. I'll hopefully be able to see you guys next Sunday. Be sure to follow us on YouTube. Be sure to follow us on Twitch. Be sure to follow us on Instagram. And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.